welcome here. My name is Lauren Bailey and I currently homeschool my 5-year-old little girl Zia, and I'm super passionate about it, and I just really enjoy sharing about what we do in our process just to help give other parents ideas. Today I wanted to talk about how to homeschool anywhere, because if you feel like you are limited by space, let me tell you that we are currently full-time RVing. So we live in an RV. It's a large RV for an RV, but it's still tiny compared to any type of house space. So we have a very small space, and to be honest, this is our homeschool space. So right now, we're very fortunate. We have a porch on our RV. So this is where Zia and I spend...
We have 2 porches.
Yes, we have 2.
And we normally work on our back porch.
Yes, we work on our back porch because of this view. We have the creek right behind us. We have beautiful trees, just beautiful nature.
And the fall leaves.
And the fall leaves. We love to be outside. That is definitely something I recommend, especially if you are homeschooling in a small space. Do it outside as much as you can. Being out in nature is so good for everyone. So we like to come out here to our homeschool space. And another thing, this is something that I've recently started doing like the last couple of months, and it's worked so well for us. So I really want to share it to help other people who either are homeschooling in a really small space or homeschooling while traveling, because we do a bit of traveling. We're mostly stationary in our RV right now because we are in the process of building a house, but my husband is from New Zealand, and so we often travel back to New Zealand as well. So I initially started out using kind of a Montessori shelf process, and I like that. I really do like the concept of that. And in our new home that we're building, I will have a homeschool room with lots of shelves similar to that. But in this RV, we don't have space for that. So what I do have is one small like shoe shelf type of shelf, a really cheap shelf that is small and can fit in a small space. And that's all I have as far as being able to display toys or materials or anything. But let's get into this kind of revolutionary homeschooling style that I have just started to incorporate, and it's working so well for us. And that is this little homeschool bag method. This is our school. Everything is right here that you see in this bag. And I'm going to show you what makes this work so well for us. It's not just one bag, but it is the ability. I can take this in a car if we are traveling somewhere. For example, we're going to be driving about 4 hours away coming up soon for just like a day or 2 trip. So I can just take this little bag, put it in the car. Or if we're going out hiking, having adventures, I can take this and we can do school anywhere. That is the beauty of homeschooling. Do not recreate school in your house. Like, have fun with homeschooling. So car trips, if you have to go out and run errands, if you're going to be like at a doctor's office and waiting, you have everything you need right here to keep your kid occupied and actually be productive and learning at the same time. So here's the magic. Inside of this bag, I have these bags, and I will put a link to the bags that I have purchased. These are just from Amazon. They're like plastic, but you can see through them kind of. And they're zippers. These even have different color zippers. I don't have it color coordinated in any special way, but it is a nice option if you wanted to do that. And these come in different sizes. So I'm gonna link the ones that I bought, but also take a look at the different options on Amazon and consider what materials you have and like the sizes and what needs to fit where. I like this set because it didn't give me a ton of bags. Like, we're small space, we don't have a ton of room to keep a lot of stuff, so I didn't want like a 36-pack of 50-pack of bags. Like, I just needed a few bags in multiple sizes. So that is what this little kind of kit of bags got me. And here's how we do it. So this bag is basically our language bag. So this has everything related to reading skills, handwriting,
and
language, yeah, pretty much anything language arts. This is our bag. And then I also have this is our math bag. So this has anything related to numbers. I like to keep math especially really tangible, so it's not just like printables, but it has tools, tangible tools, manipulatives, things like that. We have a little project bag here.
Sewing!
Yeah, so this is some sewing supplies. It's actually really kind of empty right now because she just finished the 2 sewing projects that were in here, so we'll have to restock this with a fresh activity. But these little bags are handy for little pieces and things like this.
Another little bag.
Another little bag. This just has some little sand timers in it. We actually don't use this to time work materials or anything like that. We use these for like stillness practice. It's more of a meditative practice that we do with that. So this is a bag of books and magazines. Because we travel and we're RV living right now, I don't subscribe to magazines, but your library likely offers some different magazines. So these little like National Geographics, Highlights magazines. Now this obviously does not have all of her books. We have hundreds upon hundreds of books. That is definitely a struggle. I love to buy children's books. And
she buys more than we can even fit in the RV.
Yes. But what I like to use this book bag for is for curating anything that like we're specifically going to be learning about, or like I've got this little National Geographic magazine in here from the library. So it's just one that we have that I want to keep in good condition, and we can just use it and learn from it whenever we want. And then also anything in particular, like if we're working on any particular topics, then I will look through the hundreds and hundreds of books that we have and pull out anything that's relevant, and I'll keep it in here so that it's easy to access during like intentional learning time. And then I also have this little bag just of like manipulatives. These are little fall things that we're using for math and things like that right now. I just have this one in a plastic bag because that's what I put it in last year before I had these other bags. So it's still in that. And then this bag, this is basically like my teacher bag. So this is stuff for me that I keep in here. I don't follow a curriculum, but I do like print off ideas of things. So for example, in here, I have printed a table of contents of a Montessori guide. So I don't have like the full guidebook with all of the teaching presentations and things like that, but I use the table of contents as basically like a curriculum reference as far as like doing things in a nice scope and sequence. So I use that for that. So this is where I keep my planner and reference things in here. So as you can see, it's really great because everything is organized by subject. Oh, and another reason why I did it this way, I organized everything by subject, and then some of these bags I'll show you a little bit in our language bag because that is like our biggest bag. So I do have some like activity things. So these are little cards that are printables. I printed out, put them on little rings so that she can dry erase handwriting practice. I also even have like a mini chalkboard in here, a mini whiteboard with letters. Let's see, I've got folders in here with like worksheets, printed worksheets. I have a little pack inside of this this has mini readers and also our Washika reading program cards. So I keep that in here. Got puzzles. These are things that I like change out. So this isn't something that we'll always use, but right now while we're working on certain letters and matching uppercase to lowercase, I can switch out different physical activities that I have. And so back to what I was saying, one reason why I organize the bags this way is because I tried, and I actually like being very planned out, having my planner and having all my things organized and sitting down like this is what we're doing today. But that does not in reality work for us. It does not work for Zia, and I am not going to force what I want to do onto her. I want to follow her lead. I am going to do for her whatever helps her learn best. So I like to have a guide to make sure that I am consistently covering topics that I want to cover, but I also want to give her the freedom within a curated set of materials to choose her work. And so these bags are really handy for that because I can take out this language bag and I can show her the options, and I can let her choose what she wants to work on today. And it does not matter to me if she chooses to read a mini book or to do handwriting work or to do like matching, like printable letter matching, some sort of activity like that. It does not matter because anything in this bag is appropriate for her skill level and the things that we're working on right now. So it gives her the option to choose, and gives her a bit more control of her learning, and she enjoys it more that way. Same thing with our math bag. I have printables in here. I also have, this is a set of Montessori math beads in here. You can see the little wooden box in here. Absolutely love these and recommend them for math work. It makes things very tangible, and Zia loves to do that. So again, I have several different activities. I have little printables in here, like some little fun printables like shopping lists, but it helps them with counting in addition, where they get to like count the beads out and they can use it like they're paying for their shopping. So it makes it fun and engaging. But again, a variety of options in here of things that I want to cover, but she can just choose from this what she wants to work on any particular day. So that's it for this video. I don't want to make it too long. I want to make these videos easy enough to consume. I feel like I could talk about this stuff forever, but I'm going to do my best to break it up into different topics and keep the videos short enough for busy moms to consume it. I hope that you found this helpful, and I hope it makes you realize how doable homeschooling is. One little shopping bag has everything I need in it. I can take it anywhere. I can do it anywhere. It is fun. It is engaging. And Zia is learning everything that she needs to learn right now. And also I want to say that you don't have to get caught up in curriculums and even like this stuff. We bring this bag out on this porch pretty much every morning, and we will work for anywhere from 5 minutes to 2 hours, and I just follow her lead on that. It's just what she's wanting to do, what she has the focus and the energy for that day. Just follow her lead, we go with it. But this is a practice of building the habit and consistency with her. So we do a short time frame of like intentional focused learning, but then all the rest of the day, I mean, this morning just over breakfast we've already read like 3 books. We go out in the day, we have adventures, we explore, we climb trees. All of that is part of learning. Like, embrace that stuff and yeah, get out, enjoy it, and think of creative, fun ways to be learning things. You do not have to be sitting down at a desk or doing worksheets. No, like, that is the beauty of homeschool, is that we do not have to do that, and that is not necessarily the best way, probably not the best way for most children to learn. Embrace what you get to do differently, but I hope that this, again, gives you some idea on how simple you can make this, simple and effective and enjoyable. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if this was helpful to you. Leave me a comment down below, and make sure, of course, to click the red subscribe button, subscribe to the videos. I have plenty more that I've already, like topics that I've lined up of videos that I want to do for you guys, so stay tuned for that. I am going to do one where I really dive into these bags a bit more, maybe like a video on each bag and what's in it right now for her age and stage, what we're doing. So yeah, click the red subscribe button so that you stay tuned and you see those videos as soon as they come out. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and good luck on your homeschool journey. Bye!